In Bad Piggies, there's always a limit of how many items you can place per level. For example, if I want to place my TNT, then I can only place 11 of it before the game prevents me from placing any more. But we can get past that restriction by using rope. If we place rope anywhere on the map and then we press the 2 button, 1 trash 2 1, then you'll see that it actually multiplied. And we can do that as many times as we want. We'll just do the exact same thing one more time. See that now we have 4 rows. And finally, we'll finish this out one last time. And okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And yeah, basically we can do this as many times as we want, just getting more and more until our entire map is filled up with TNT. And this TNT does work, by the way. You'll see we actually get an insane explosion all the way over here. And yeah, it works really well. But there's a problem with this glitch. We can't actually multiply pigs, so you'll see we can only get 1, otherwise all the stuff just disappears, and yeah, it doesn't work. But thankfully we have another glitch to deal with that. We're able to duplicate our pigs by first doing this very specific sequence. What we have to do is go into the levels 14, 15, 16, 18, and 20, and for each of the levels we're going to immediately pause the game and exit it. Finally, once we make it to level 20, if we can keep pressing the pause button and it doesn't get rid of this screen, that means we got the glitch. So yeah, it messes with the game in more ways than just one. Also, when we go back to the sandbox, these blue buttons don't work like the trash button. So yeah, now I have to get rid of all this manually. Probably should have done this before doing the glitch. So now that that's cleared, what we can do is move this pig over a little bit, go into here and press the 2 button, which will multiply them. Then we can just start the game so that their positions are saved, and then exit out, go back into Field of Dreams, and as soon as we get done with this whole cutscene, we'll see we have 2 pigs. So we can do the exact same thing again. We'll move these guys down, press 2, and now we have 4 pigs. Third time, we move all of these guys over by 1, press the 2 button, now we have 8, and yeah, you pretty much get it. And after doing it a few times, we now have a full screen of pigs, which again, work just like regular pigs do. They're all right there. The only unfortunate thing though, is we can't do our other duplication glitch while this one is active. So I mean, we can test out 50 piggies versus 10 TNT, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, but it's not exactly the game-breaking stuff that I want to see. How we get to there is by modding. This is a mod made by the YouTuber FX Process, and not only does it give us a limited amounts of everything without using glitches, but we can also start placing stuff outside of the regular tiles. Yeah, you can probably see the types of things we're going to be able to do with this. This works for all the levels, by the way, not just the sandbox ones, so I can quite literally go to the end of a level, place a pig there, go right back to the start, and press play, and we already won. Yeah, you can probably see why this mod is insane. But now it's time to do some experiments. Like for example, what happens when you place 100 TNT and 2 pigs? And you know what? That's about what I thought, but these guys are going insane. The camera doesn't even catch up to them, and that man just had the most insane bounce of his life. That was beautiful. But that's only the tip of the iceberg, because I really want to break this game. So I've developed 3 experiments to finish us off. The first one is this checkered pattern, which is absolutely insane. I got this idea from the channel Bad Piggies request, so check them out as well. But we'll drop all of the pigs, and our game will lag a little bit, but these little guys are going extremely far. So let's check the damages. First of all, we just have the pile. I guess you kind of have to expect that. And then the pig row. Will they go all the way to the end of the map? It's getting less and less pigs, but I mean, they about made it there. And to check high up, is there anybody at the top? And there's 1 pig as well. Pretty good. Second, we have the swirly dirly, and I also think this one will be pretty fun. All right, maybe not as satisfying because it didn't take us along with one of the flying piggies. Instead, we just get to see the pile, and I mean, about the same amount of damage. I guess a lot of them did make it farther though, so that's pretty cool. And finally, we have the mistake where I put pigs and TNT pretty much everywhere on the map. So let's see if it breaks my computer. And all right, it's loading, I think. Come on, bud. There we go. Something's happening. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. This is what you see in your nightmares. Okay, piggies, just let us play the game. While these slowly fall down for the next 2 days, make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I almost feel bad what I did to these poor pigs. Almost.